morning, guys. It is Thursday today and it is a rest day. So we are gonna have a super fun vlog today. I'm super excited about it. And I have a marathon baking session planned for today. I feel like I've put so much pressure on myself over the past week. It's been such a stressful week. So I just needed a fun day. And typically on rest days, if I don't go to the gym, obviously I'm resting, I will sit down at my computer and just burn myself out on work. So I feel like I've been trying to put a lot of my recipe testing that I do for the blog on rest days because it just allows me to get some creativity in there and not be so focused, because I will literally sit at my computer all day and just work and my brain is constantly on, and by the end of the day I'm just burnt. So we're gonna have a super fun day today. I right now am eating, let me back up to the morning. Let's go through that. So I got up, I had my coffee with Theo, and then I went downstairs. I did my meditating. I almost didn't want to meditate, to be honest with you, because I was feeling really good, but I still did it. It felt great. And sometimes I think you just because you're feeling good doesn't mean that there's not still work to be done. So anyways, did that this morning, did my journaling, did a little bit of work, and now we are here back now. So I am having a yogurt right now. I was feeling a little hungry and I'm just crushing up some cashews to put in it because it doesn't have a lot of fat in the yogurt, and I know fat keeps me satisfied. Some gentle nutrition there. So I got some cashews in here and just blackberry yogurt. So I am eating that. Here's what we got on the docket for today. I'm telling you this right now so that you can keep me accountable for making it all today. We got a lot. So I need to make some chickpea blondies. Let's talk about that. Chickpea blondies. Why would someone want to make a chickpea blondie? It's a fun way to eat a chickpea. It is not a replacement for a blondie. I'm actually going to be also making a actual blondie recipe. So that's going to be, I'll just wait for that one. I'll just tell you, it's white chocolate raspberries. I'm going to make some muffins. This is my second time testing the muffins, my first time testing the blondies. So I don't know how those are gonna go. I'll walk you through kind of my recipe testing process that I do. Then I'm making 2 different birthday cake protein shakes. So I'm gonna make one with protein powder and one without protein powder. So I have that on the docket. That's what today's gonna look like. I'm still gonna allow myself to eat it all. I don't change anything with my eating on rest days. Sometimes I actually notice that I'm more hungry. So today's Thursday. On Wednesdays, I do a body pump class with real heavy weights. My muscles are feeling it today, so sometimes I have that delayed. Just because you don't work out that day doesn't mean your muscles still aren't recovering and still need that energy. So I don't change anything, intentionally anyway. Sometimes I might be more hungry. If it's been a couple days since I've worked out, maybe I might not be as hungry, but every day's different. So let's freaking do this, guys. I'm excited. I'm in my jumpsuit. I love my jumpsuits, you guys. It's just how I know it's gonna be a good day. So it's gonna be a good day. Gonna throw my apron on. We're gonna get to baking and I'm super excited for today. So let's freaking do it. Okay, anytime I use peanut butter, Theo is always here. He's looking. Oven's ready. All right, I'm gonna need to watch this spatula, but you're too cute not to give some to. Yes, you are. You're too cute. We'll just wash this. guys, so I've been baking all morning and now it's lunchtime. I made something that I've been loving lately. So I've been taking my Cheez-It chicken tenders, putting those in a salad with tomatoes, pickles. What else do I put in here? Red onion and obviously extra Cheez-It. I put that in there because I need more carb than that at lunch to be able to feel satisfied. I also brought the box if I need more. I've been loving this. For dressing, I've been using my Copycat Chick-fil-A sauce and just thinning that out a little bit with some milk. Okay, strangest thing happened when I was making my Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh, luckily, I was over the sink when this happened. Let me grab the jar for you. Okay, so I have this small little mason jar, which is perfect for dressings and sauces and stuff like that. So I had a spoon, let's play pretend. I had a spoon here and I'm, mixing it up. And then all of a sudden, guys, I don't know if you can see this, but let's see if I can't get it in focus here. So this right here, all of a sudden a hole just formed. Like, what the heck? Luckily, I was able to save enough for probably like this one and another one maybe. I might add a little bit more to this one. But oh my gosh, like what are the chances of that? It was insane. Okay, so I'm going to eat this and then after I will give you a little bit of a rundown of the things that I made this morning. One thing, I've eaten most of them. I just haven't had one of the blondies, which I'll give you a recap in a minute, but your girl's gotta eat. Okay, so these are the chickpea blondies that I made. I'm still deciding if these need to be a little sweeter. They're pretty peanut buttery right now. Texture, I think, is 100. Like, they're so good. So I just used whatever chips I had. I had like butterscotch chips, mini chocolate chips, random chocolate chips, whatever. These muffins, I think these are spot on. So these are blueberry oat muffins. They got some banana in there. I ended up putting a streusel topping on top. Pretty good. I'm pretty happy with these. Nice and like squishy. I don't know what you want to call these. They're good. And then obviously the smoothies are gone and I will report back on these later. Maybe I'll probably have some of these this afternoon. These are the raspberry blondies. I'm really not in the mood for them right now. I'm kind of sweeted out. So let's do these this afternoon. I'm done baking. So for the afternoon, I'm probably just gonna go down to my office and do some work. And then like I said, we'll come back and we'll do a little raspberry white chocolate blondie taste test when I get back. Okay, so I'm ready to cut into the blondies. These are the white chocolate raspberry ones. I have not cut into these ones. I'm gonna do, I don't know, this is the first time making them. I don't know if these are gonna turn out. I might regret showing you guys this, but let's do it. Okay, so I can tell they're a little underbaked. So I'm gonna throw them back in the oven. I think I can tell right now, they need a little bit more leavening. So I think I need to add, I only used baking powder. So I think I also need to add some baking soda in there. And I might reduce the sugar a little bit because that's heavy. Baking's a science, guys. So I think those are a couple tweaks that I'm going to make, but I instantly realized like 10 minutes into cooking that I must have hit it with my hip or something, but I turned the oven off. So these are kind of like all wonky, but it's a good start. So I'm gonna pop these back in. I mean, they're still freaking edible. I'm gonna pop them back in, taste test them, and I'll give you guys a update later. Okay, I just tried one of the underbaked ones. They're really good. Like I said, I'm just gonna firm up the middle ones a little bit. They're really good because I'm probably not gonna talk to you until after dinner. So it is 4:52 right now. I am going to take Theo for a walk tonight. My husband gets home about 6, and then we're going to take Theo for a walk tonight. And I want to talk about this for a second. So the last time, someone told me that on one of my other videos that you can't, walk your dog and work out. That's 2 workouts in a day. And in my mind, I just think, walk is definitely could be considered a workout, but it's also just something that I have to do. It's in my mind, I'm kind of like, okay, well, would you tell a mom that she can't play with her kids and also do a workout? Like that's doing 2 workouts in a day. I think that to everyone, workouts are different and movement is different. And for me, like I said, it's kind of like a task that I have to do to walk Theo. And it's just a way to unwind. And in my mind, it's not necessarily for moving my body. Does that make sense? Otherwise that dog's gonna go nuts. If you guys watch my stories, you see him going literally into the pantry and stealing everything. So that's what we're doing this afternoon. So I'm gonna wait for my husband to get home. Then we will take the dog for a walk, make dinner. I'm gonna try something new for dinner. I'm gonna try making pita pockets with ground turkey, have some feta. I'm gonna make like a tzatziki sauce. I'll show you, it's gonna be delicious. I don't have a recipe for it, forewarning. I'm just winging it, going by, we'll see. If I do use any recipes, I'll put them in the description. But that's all we got for today, guys. That is today's rest day. I'll keep you posted on things. I got lots of desserts to pick from, so I'm excited about that. But today was a fun day. I feel like I really needed it just to relax a little bit. So stay tuned for the evening, but I'm feeling really good. I feel like I just needed a fun day, and I'm glad you guys came along with me. One thing, eating wise, I know we always talk about food on here, intuitive eating, food freedom. I'm like holding my arm because this is getting so heavy. It's rest day. I didn't work out today. I allowed myself, guys, I had so much batter and stuff, but I always keep an eye on, okay, how do I feel right now? And one thing that I have had to practice is not treating myself like a garbage can. And what I mean by that is a lot of times it'll be easier for me to just, I'll just like, especially if I'm like shooting photos, I'll just eat this, rather than go, put it in a container or something like that, or rather than wipe it up, I'll just eat the peanut butter. I'll eat all the stuff. And then by the end of the day, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so full. So I am mindful as I'm, licking all the bowls and stuff, but I can tell you, I licked every single one of those bowls clean. Is my favorite part. So I did that without shame. And I do sometimes notice with that I might not be as hungry at lunch because I've, I listen to my body and I'm not just kind of eating mindlessly. I'm owning my choice to lick the bowl. I'll catch up with you later. So for dinner, I kind of just made this up. Turkey, tomato, tzatziki, feta. I think that's all we have in there. And then, Theo, get down, hey. And then I air fried some green beans. So I feel like I've been trying to, as the weather gets warmer, try to find some like more light, like fresh dishes for dinner. So that was one that I tried tonight, kind of like a Greek-ish pita. It was really good. So I can post like a quick description of that, but it was super easy. Now, guys, I can't even look at dessert anymore. I have to tell you what happened with what was that? So many things are happening right now. My tea's gonna go off. I'm making tea. Okay, but we have to get back to the raspberry white chocolate blondies. So I told you they were underbaked because of the whole fiasco with the oven. And then it was a recipe that I tested for the first time. So I didn't really know how it was gonna turn out. So I put them back in the oven and I had cut them and I had taken a couple out. Obviously I ate one. And when I took them out, I put them in for like 5-10 more minutes. It was just like a pool of lava in the middle. Like it was so bad. I still ate some of the lava. It was delicious lava, but it was a mistake. I did not take a picture. I forgot, but yeah. So I saved the corner edges, so those are good. But guys, I just can't even look at dessert anymore. Like I had so much today. It's like the last thing I want. But I still feel fine. Like that's what I feel like the goal is with intuitive eating and food freedom, is to be able to eat those foods yet be in tune with your body and do it in a way where you don't get to the end of the day or like, oh my gosh, I feel like crap. So that was just so normal for me today. Like, so that was good. If you guys are watching this and you're like, I don't know how you do that, Colleen, there's my tea, hang on. Okay, side note, this is the best tea ever. My husband got me, like, I kid you not, like 10 boxes for Christmas. It is the Sugar Cookie Sleigh Ride tea. So good. So anywho, I'm having that. That sounds really good. Just gives me a little bit of comfort in the evening. Love it. So, what was he saying? My brain is just fried today. If you are like Colleen, like I don't understand how you can I'm looking at them. I have so many things in my house right now and I have no desire to eat them. And that's not the goal, is to not want to eat sweet foods like that. The goal is to not feel the pull to those foods, not to feel like you can never eat them or that you have to eat them. The goal is to be neutral, right? So I have a quiz that I developed that is going to help you find out what's holding you back from finding food neutrality and finding food freedom. And it's going to give you a customized workbook based on your answer and your unique problem that's holding you back. So many of you guys have done it, so I want to make sure, I feel like I don't talk about it that much, so be sure to give that a link to it in the description. Take that quiz. It takes like 60 seconds and I give you a workbook that's based off of the work that I do in society, and it's just going to be a really great place if you're like, I have no idea where to start. That's your starting point. So, oh, you can't see. I just think photo mugs are the funniest thing, and I won't show you. I won't make anyone else, but this is my husband. I feel just so strange, like I'm drinking. That's my husband. He's with the rest of his family. Anywho, so I'm just gonna sit on the couch and veg out. I'm probably gonna answer some DMs, engage with you guys. I love that. So if you guys like this video, this is just a super like random day. I guess it started off as just a vlog rest day. And the moral of that story is I don't change anything different. You don't need to change anything different. You just have to listen to your body. And I'm planning on going to the gym tomorrow and I feel rested. Some days I don't though. Some days I'll come up for a rest day and be like, I need another one, and that's okay. Some days, I think I talked about this like in one of my last videos, I went a week with doing one workout. Like, it's fine. You just have to listen to your body and do what's best for you, and what takes priority in your life is gonna ebb and flow. So sometimes it's not gonna be hitting the gym, and that's okay. That's nothing to be ashamed about. So yeah. Long rant, you don't need to do anything differently on rest days. You don't need to do anything different on necessarily working out days. All about using that gentle nutrition when you can, but not being obsessive over it. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I just need to veg out, so I'm gonna go do that, and I will see you guys next week with another video. See you later.